You're listening to the Call Kent podcast, where Kent C. Dodds answers questions and gives insights to software engineers like you. Now, let's hear the call.
Hi, Kent. Recently, I read your tweet about how you are using an homemade version of Client Hints on your Epic Web Stack. I think it's really cool and can be really useful for a lot of things. So I've decided to make a library out of it for SvelteKit. However, while presenting the idea to some friend, they rightfully said that this can be seen as profiling. After all, you are sending information from each client to the server, and this can very well be abused. What's your thought on this?
And that was the call. Here's what Kent had to say.
Hey, Paulo, thank you for the question. Great one. Yeah, technically you could totally use this for profiling, but are you using it for profiling? Probably not. So I don't see where the issue is unless perhaps you're making an abstraction to make it easy for people to do this. I suppose in that case, then this could be a concern. But the fact is that there are a lot of things that, or a lot of things that people can use our abstractions for that we do not agree with. Even like I've got lots of libraries that people use to make websites on the dark web, and I can't really control that they do that. And so if you were to think about like every single thing that somebody could use to abuse the abstractions you're creating and decide, oh, well, they can do something bad with it, so I guess I won't do anything, you would do nothing. As long as you are not using it for anything nefarious, and that logic can be extended like really, really far. So there's nuance to this conversation, of course, but as long as you're not using this technology that you're putting together to do bad things, then I don't really mind that bad things are possible with whatever it is that you're creating. So like if what you're doing is creating a better user experience, then go ahead and create that better user experience. I think that's a good thing. I'm not personally worried about it. I am happy with the better user experience that I have. And for those listening, if you're interested in what Client Hints is all about, I'll put a link in the description to a video that explains what Client Hints is. And also, I'll just give you a little exercise to do. So go to your desktop, go to youtube.com, and then notice what theme it's in. You're maybe in dark mode or light mode, whatever. Just note the theme, close it, and then change your theme for your computer to the opposite. So whether it was light mode or dark mode, and then go back to youtube.com again, open a new tab, go to youtube.com, and you'll notice that it will first load in the theme that you had before, and then it will trigger a refresh to a new theme. That is a really bad implementation of Client Hints. So it's actually not Client Hints at all. They're doing something completely different. But what we do with Client Hints in the video that I'll link to you is will prevent that flash of the previous theme. And it's a way, way better implementation. So we're here in the pursuit of an excellent user experience. And the fact that this can be used as profiling a user's machine and abused in that way to track people, that would be a GDPR violation, actually. But what we're doing is not a GDPR violation. We're not doing anything nefarious. We're not sharing this data with anybody. So it is totally fine. And I think that you should feel totally fine doing it this way. So hopefully that helps. Have a nice day.
This has been the Call Kent podcast. Learn more about Kent at kentcdodds.com and get your own questions answered at kentcdodds.com/calls.